Hey guys, so yeah, I'm gonna give you a little rundown of our 69 Chevelle I've been restoring. Well, I bought it really new. Bought it for like $12,000 in Alabama. The guy had it. It was a 307. I mean, it needs to work. It's a paint job because this right here, with the speckles you see in it, has happened over the last few months because we took it to my cousin's house to put a new motor in it and took the 307 out and put a 454 in it, and it sat because he was lazy as fuck. Sat underneath outside for 6 or 7 months in a dirty ass place. It has dirt and stuff like that. So now the paint is pretty much fucked. But I think we probably can be able to get some of it out. But I bought the car. There's some bundle stuff. I mean, when you buy a new car or buy a car, you really gotta just get past your excitement of buying the car. But for the most part, it's a clean car. I mean, solid, nothing's wrong with it. It drove fine, everything. Brought it back from some rust on the bottom, but nothing crazy that can't be fixed. Down at the bottom of the quarter pounders, other rockers. Had a 307 in it. I took 307 out. Notice the badges are gone. Took 307 out and put a 454 in it. Should have kept the 307 in it because I like cruising motors. Or could have went with a little something like a 350. Would have been kind of cool to have. But put a 454 in it, not knowing the problems of it. But what it is that you got this 454 motor for $1,000. That was motor and transmission. So whole time I was thinking something was wrong with the motor. But so far nothing's been wrong with it. Put the motor in, it's really tight. Right now we're having some starter issues just basically because the heating, which I didn't know was a really common thing with these motors. I'm used to working on like Hondas, and so you know, you plug stuff in and it starts working. These old motors are like everything's manual, so like, you know, you buy an alternator, you have to make sure the alternator puts out enough current. If you buy fans, you got to make sure you know the ratings on them so that it pumps the perfect amount of air. Common sense things a person who's a mechanic probably watching this probably already knows. But this is a 454 and a Chevelle 69. I want to take this heater core out. I had the AC in it. We hadn't put the AC and everything on it. Cranks up fine. It's loud as hell. But I replaced the starter. Put out high performance. I guess a mini torque starter on this thing in a couple weeks. Maybe next week, and see how it works out. Because right now it's cranking, but it's not doing right. So yeah, so we've been been trying to adjust the valves. We realized that we got this motor for $1,000, which came with pretty much everything you see except the alternator was kind of bad. The starter, everything came with it. The headers they had at the time came with it. We've been working on the valves because I didn't know that this motor has a flat top cam in it, and I didn't know in solid lifters. I didn't know that until we cranked it up, and didn't know you have to keep adjusting your stuff all the time. But so yeah, been trying to get it adjusted the right way, get the initial timing right. Yeah, it's been tough because we didn't really know the cam. The guy we bought it from has been kind of much an asshole too, so he's not really trying to help us out. But for the most part, it's a good motor. If all fails, we can always swap it out. Transmission works good, everything drives fine. But yeah, so I just want to like give you a little rundown of the Chevelle. Chevelle has you know, still got some work to do. SS, you know, change out the emblems. You know it's not SS, it's not 396, but it's 307. Only thing we're trying to do with the Chevelle is basically just make it runnable. Enjoy cruising in it. That's all I really wanted, something to cruise in, look cool in. Probably clean up some of these wires at some point once we figure out the starting issue. And yeah, so first you can see, you know, new wires, put a different carburetor on. It's about like a 700 carburetor. Has a different torque converter. We haven't did none to the rear end yet. You know, we have to redo some of the frame. Suspension is still stock. Put some different springs in it to kind of make it a little better. Different type of hood. I'm just upset. I had to sell my stock hood, which I really loved a lot, because I was trying to get a $1,000 motor like a dumbass. Had to get a this is what you call a cowl induction one that comes for the 69s, I guess. It's not like the 72s, but yeah, she's a good car. We got to replace some of the we do some of the exhaust work, because right now we are running just, I don't know, you can see on there was piece of shit. We already did the welding. They just put it in. So yeah, we gotta do some work on it for the most part. But yeah. And then as far as wheels wise, did 15 by 8s all the way around. As you can see right here, pretty bad. That's been there the whole time. Gotta get that fixed some point. Not in a rush. Like I said, it's just a little cruising car to cruise in, drive around in. It looks beautiful when it drives. It's a beautiful car. 69 Chevelle, come on. One of the best years. I mean, there's some little things, but it's nothing like minor or heavy that you have to worry about. You know, got some speakers in the back. Like I said, I bought the car for $12,000 in Alabama, which is a $12,000 car. I mean, you probably could have got it for 10, but with all the body, everything, I wanted something around the 12 range, or something I can kind of work on and kind of build on, stuff like that. But so from there, it was like really just trying to get it where it needs to be at. So yeah, this is my 69 Chevelle. Right now, we're just trying to figure out again what color we might want to paint it. Might keep it blue, do the blue parts at the bottom, take this little piece off. I really like the dark blues on the Chevelles, especially this year. Probably redo the chrome at some point, but it's not really necessary. Right now, we're just trying to get it running. But yeah, 69 Chevelle. And yeah, just want to give you a little part one, and hopefully get this started fixed. And I'll show you the inside. The interior is basically beautiful, as it always is. You know, beautiful car. Everything works fine. You know, we got a little switch down here for the fans. But yeah, back seat's perfect. Everything's perfect in this car. Top is beautiful. It's not much work you have to do to this car. It's pretty much ready to go. You know, just take a little time tweaking it. You know, we probably shouldn't have put the 454 in there. Sure, should have with a 350, something a little smaller. But it keeps the value. It creates the value a little bit higher. It makes it a little more, you know, we want to resell it or sell it at some point. We definitely get our money we put into it, and keep fixing up on it. But I'm planning to keep it for a while. Just want to kind of show you guys this. Another little project I'm working on. It's kind of already done, just tweaking it. But yeah, peace.